towards his position as they near the release point. Just about set to run. The first leg of the daily double. Malaysian Airlines free for all. They're all up on the gate. Ready. Oh, beautiful start too. Onedin Sapreme got out pretty quickly. He's looking for the lead. Nicholas Branagh showing early toe. Liberty JJ reined up, but Onedin Sapreme is about to get around Nicholas Branagh here. Got a little bit tight in the run of the first turn. Nicholas Branagh got checked and Sinbad Bay was slightly hampered. He'll end up three back the rail if Stephen Dove wants to drop in on the fence. He won't. He's one off for the moment. Nothing wanted to go back to the rails, but Onedin Sapreme led pretty comfortably. Onedin Sapreme the favourite, the leader. Victories Phil second. Nicholas Branagh was third. Sinbad Bay remaining one off the rail, so Liberty JJ's three wide and now Sooled up to go forward. Twilight Warrior on his back, Buffalo Bill second last and Barrel Boy at the tail of the field. 2 laps left to go and the leader is Onedin Sapreme by 3 metres to Liberty JJ, who gets to the death. Third the inside, Victories Phil. Twilight Warrior 3 wide now in search of the death seat. Racing fifth is Nicholas Branagh, trailed up by Sinbad Bay, Buffalo Bill and Barrel Boy, and they're all one off the rail. Going out of the straight, Onedin Sapreme is the leader from Victories Phil on its back, easing back Liberty JJ for the 1-1 set as Twilight Warrior gets to second in the death. Nicholas Branagh's racing fifth, one off the rail. Then Sinbad Bay, Buffalo Bill, Barrel Boy, all one off the rail. So there's only 2 horses hugging the fence down the back of the 1500, and they are the first horse, Onedin Sapreme, and the third horse, which is Victories Phil. Lead time 58.6 seconds. Onedin Sapreme on top, and he settled pretty well in the lead. Second, Twilight Warrior pulling a little on the outside of Victories Phil. Liberty JJ fourth. Fifth, Nicholas Branagh. Switching back to the rail, Barrel Boy inside Sinbad Bay, and last of all was Buffalo Bill. Running off the back in the first quarter of the last mile, about to come up. It's a 32.5, so it's a pretty comfortable run for free-for-all horses. And Onedin Sapreme is the leader from Victories Phil and Twilight Warrior third. Racing fourth, Liberty JJ. Barrel Boy makes up ground by sneaking up on the rails to be 3 back the fence now. Nicholas Branagh third last, followed up by Sinbad Bay, and last of all Buffalo Bill. 1,000 metres to go and Onedin Sapreme is the leader. Second, Victories Phil. There's been no pace on for the last 800 metres. Twilight Warrior now goes up to get a little bit closer to Onedin Sapreme. Racing fourth, Liberty JJ. Barrel Boy fifth. Sinbad Bay about to hook out 3 wide around Nicholas Branagh, and Buffalo Bill will get onto the back of Sinbad Bay. 34.7 the second quarter. So Onedin Sapreme's had everything go his own way. Down the back of the 650, Onedin Sapreme 2 metres in front of Twilight Warrior. Third, Victories Phil. Sinbad Bay's 3 wide around Liberty JJ. Then Barrel Boy, Nicholas Branagh and Buffalo Bill 3 wide on the back of Sinbad Bay at the 500 mark. Piece has a look around. He leads on Onedin Sapreme by 2.5 metres to Twilight Warrior as they sprint up. Sinbad Bay 3 wide and third, and then Victories Phil. Buffalo Bill around Liberty JJ. Barrel Boy, Nicholas Branagh 29 seconds the third quarter. Onedin Sapreme 2 metres in front. Sinbad Bay sticking on around Twilight Warrior. Onedin Sapreme goes for home on the turn, and Onedin Sapreme has opened up. Raced away, Buffalo Bill into the clear. Then Sinbad Bay, but Onedin Sapreme a mile in front. Nicholas Branagh, Buffalo Bill, Twilight Warrior, Sinbad Bay, but Onedin Sapreme wins comfortably. Onedin Sapreme first. Second, Buffalo Bill. Third home, Twilight Warrior. Then came Barrel Boy, Sinbad Bay, Nicholas Branagh, Liberty JJ, and last of all was Victories Phil. The last quarter at 28.3. They've come home at a 57 point.